how'd you get comfortable so fast in the NFL? Who helped? What happened? Walk me through that process, Cooper.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of the guys that we have in our locker room, the older guys, the veterans in our DB room, Slay, Reed, CD, Avante Maddox, those guys just helping me and Q grow. Throughout ever since we got there, they really never treated us like rookies. They always, allowed us to speak freely and ask questions, talk about things in the meeting room, which helped us, play confident. And the things we learned from those veteran guys on the field, helped us a lot as well. And the coaches, behind the scenes, our DB coach, me and Q met with him, at least 3 times a week, just going over game plan stuff and different things we might see, watching stuff from around the league, just trying to give ourselves that confidence, to go out there, that we've seen everything on film and, and we're ready for it all, when we step on that field.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that you had another rookie go through it with you too, right? In Quinyon Mitchell's presence. What about that relationship? Camaraderie, competition, friendly competition? What's the description here, Cooper?
I think we grew really close. We have a really good friendship, over our time, ever since we've got here. We've always just wanted to learn together. We're always watching film together, doing extra work together. Just us wanted to help this team win. And luckily we both got our shot to go out there and try and make an impact. Q started from week 1, and I got to watch him while I was playing special teams. Start on the defense, and he gave me confidence. To go out there when I got my shot to play confident and understand that I can play at this level. And I'm just grateful that I got to come in and learn with a guy like him.
And then there's an old warhorse who's your DC, man, in Vic Fangio. You're already smiling. Can you give me a great story as to how he welcomed you, got you ready, maybe coached you hard? I'll give you the floor on anything on that front, Cooper.
Yeah, I think he coaches everybody in our defensive room hard. Never really smiles a whole bunch. I've seen him smile a couple times when we won the NFC Championship, and obviously when we won the Super Bowl. But I just loved learning from him this whole season. What he's brought to our room. He talks about toughness and tackling and physicality. Every single day in our meetings, and that's what our defense did all year. We flew around to the ball. I think it's a lot of credit to him and the way he coaches us.
Yeah, I think there might be some through lines from Iowa, right, to Philadelphia in that regard. Seriously, like Ferentz getting you ready, the type of style of play, the hard coaching, the hitting people, the physical nature. Am I wrong? Am I onto something here?
No, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Going to the University of Iowa, you talk about physical football. That's where it's played at. The University of Iowa under Coach Ferentz, all 3 phases, from special teams, offense to defense, and then getting to learn from Coach Parker at the University of Iowa and what he taught me. And our whole defense, really just the physicality of the game. We were hitting every single day in practice. Everybody's running the ball. If you weren't running the ball, you'd hear about it in the film room or out at practice. And they preached perfection. They wanted us to be perfect in everything that we did out on that football field, from practice to the games. And I think it's preparing me really well for this moment.
Yeah, and then there's also the heart of it too, man. One of my favorite moments in sports is stopping to wave at the kids in the children's hospital looking into the stadium. That's the stuff. That's the stuff,
man. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah. Do you have a good moment with that, or just any good memories for that sort of stuff, Cooper?
Yeah, I think just anytime you think about those moments, or even when I was in college, just the emotion. I remember my last game at Iowa, last home game. I wasn't playing, but I was on the sideline, just looking up there, and tears rolling down my face, just thinking about that, and what those kids mean to our football team. We have a kid captain every week from the hospital, and guys going in there and seeing the kids and hanging out, just trying to put a smile on their face. Because we see, what they go through and their battles and how strong those kids are in that hospital. It gives us that extra strength. I think out there on that field in Kinnick Stadium with them watching over us.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.